Hey, everybody. I'm going to see if I got audio. I do. Well, isn't that kind of stupid? I'm going to hear if I got audio. I see if I got audio, I guess means I'm going to find out if I got audio. Well, I know I got audio. Does my YouTube feed have audio? Yes, it does. Confirmed. Oh, this fucking babble and all the fuckery, huh? Good. Oh, Lord. Oh, the ribs are getting better. They are. Um, it only hurts at certain times if I do certain things instead of like if I deep breathe uh, or sneeze. I can sneeze and cough, no pain. But if I try and swing an axe or a wood splitter, or not try, if I do, when I do, uh, mm-hmm, and sleeping on that side. Um, that can be uncomfortable. So, but at any rate, shoulder's doing great. I gotta try and keep it down because it's just rising up like this, like you should be. Y'all ought to be owning your authority. I don't know why the hell you don't. Well, I do. They got us all so damn dumbed down, indoctrinated, fear-based, toxified, stupefied. It's just a sin. So, um, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back into the prepaid first class mail discussions. And so, um, truthfully, it was a little bit of a mixed bag. It's like, yeah, cool. And I'm so tired of this fuckery. And so Keith and Joe have both brought good things forward. And um, the discussion I had with Joe, I wish I could I had it verbatim, but the um, the tone that I'm getting that he's conveying to me from the position of Keith over there at YouTube Alpiro, that Joe's work is not setting him into sovereign. It's still tied into this federal corporate fuckery. um, and so Joe sent me over a link, I think last night. And I started reading through it. And it was very reminiscent of some of the previous research that I had done on the 2 cent mail. Um, and you start reading through this, it starts getting into act of Congress. And so right away, red flag, red flag, red flag. Fuckery in acting. Um, the Universal Postal Union what was the authority, the procedures, protocol, format, yada 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 yada, whatever. Um, was established and used, accepted worldwide. Universal Postal Union. But as I comprehend it, the Universal Postal Union is defunct, bankrupt. So, what are we going to do about all this fuckery? So, I did a little digging. I'm going to show you a couple things here. All right. This is from USPS.com, Postal Explorer. All right. Now, yes, that's the corporate fuckery, postal crap, but it's still postal. It's in the postal. It is not act of Congress. 742, stamps not affixed. 742.1, markings. Some items of foreign origin do not bear postage stamps, but instead are marked postage paid. That's all capitals. 2 words. Postage paid. Another option is on postal service. 3 words. Another option is service dis post. That's DES, and then the last word is POSTES. So pronunciation, I don't know. And then tax per Q. Now, that is spelled TAXE, PERCUE, or TP. So apparently the abbreviation of TP is sufficient for tax per Q. Now, this is according to United States Postal Service, that corporate entity that wants to deny you your postage paid, your prepaid mail. It's on their own damn website. Look. Come on, cooperate with me. There you go. Okay. Don't trust me. Don't trust this. Use your brain, your eyes, your little slave fucking gadget they got everybody fucking slave to. And you go check it out. All right, so now you got to pay attention to what you're reading and what you're looking at, because let's see if I can even I don't even know if I know where this is from. And this is interesting, and you can see if I can hold it still enough. I don't see if I can blow this. Yeah, I can blow this up. Can I turn it sideways? Yeah, I can turn it sideways, and I can blow it up. So see at the top, tax per Q label. So they're talking about the tax per Q label. And then it says must include any of, must include any of have the following wording. I mean, okay, that's the first time I ever noticed that. That's a bastardized sentence there. Must include any of have the following. Uh, but it's telling you red. It's telling you to do it in red. And then as we read down, I'm gonna blow this up so you can see the way they bastardize their own shit. This is all on the same page. Tax procure. Percure. Not tax per Q. But if you go back to United States Postal Service.com, Postal Explorer, I have to turn it sideways, get a better screen here. That's as big as I can make it. It's on the top line. Tax per Q. So the cancellation of the statement or words that Joe had on his mailer referring to statute. That to me is gravitating over towards that congressional fiction fuckery and setting yourself into that jurisdiction. So again, I think what the work that Keith did and the link to that video, his YouTube channel, and that particular video is in the description of this video. And it'll teach you about the franking and how to register, and very good work. So now this also has me thinking. I tend to enjoy watching old, really old movies or shows, or even listening to old radio. And I was watching an old Western. And what really, in this episode, what really got my attention, because I was involved in study of the Post and what they've denied us, and how stupid these parasites are, and how dumbed down they've made us. And there was an issue with mail, a piece of mail, and there's investigation, there's questioning, and I don't know if it was a sheriff or it was a mayor or city councilman or gumshoe or what. I have no idea, but somebody is having a conversation with the postmaster. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's coming back. I'm almost positive it was the sheriff. I'm almost positive it was the sheriff. And the sheriff is wanting information from the postmaster about the mail, about the individual, about the man. And the postmaster is reluctant to give this information to the sheriff because it's private information. It's protected information. And at one point in this exchange, this is the key thing that really, really grabbed me. It wasn't just what he said. It had a lot to do with how he said it and the set of circumstances involved. And what he said was, she put a stamp on it. Like, not everybody puts a stamp on their post. Think about that. And so let's go back here to United States Postal Service.com and read very carefully 742.1 markings. Some items of foreign origin do not bear postage stamps, but instead are marked postage paid on postal service, service this post, tax per queue or TP, or port payee or PP, followed by postmark. The marking on Her Majesty's Service or OHMS is also sometimes used. Treat this mail as prepaid. 742.2 parcels without postage stamps. Some foreign post offices do not put postage stamps on parcels. As such, parcels received must be regarded as prepaid. Section 742.2. Parcels without postage stamps. United States Postal Service.com, Postal Explorer. Some foreign post offices do not put postage stamps on parcels. All. What? Some? All such parcels received must be regarded as prepaid. So there you go. Your freedom and your liberty depends on your ability to own your authority. To recognize when you are being cheated, when you're being lied to, when you're being trespassed, when you're being tortured, when you're being raped, when you're being fucked, when you're being robbed, when you're being enslaved. But if you want to just go along to get along, another day as a slave, there ain't nothing I can do for you. I try to make this shit stupidly simple. Other some bitch gonna have you running down this rabbit hole, that rabbit hole, this rabbit hole. Oh, Congress did that. Oh, the Senate did. Oh, the president did that. All this fucking corrupt fucking fuckery. So, I hope that helps. I hope that helps everybody. Big Stank, hello. Good to see you here, bro. All right, no questions to answer. Own your authority, people. Go fucking postal. Oh. All right. You want to study? You want to study? Why not study from the postal? God, what's his title? Postmaster, chief postmaster, the top man at the Global Post, the man who captured the American flag for you Americans and veterans. veterans that just walk around with your finger up your ass with a gun in your mouth. Well, they got your flag fucking captured in these fake circuit courts, fake district courts, fake federal courts. Well, they just oppress your mother and your grandmother and your sisters and your daughters and your aunts and your cousins and all the other women and children. You just walk around with your fucking finger in your ass and a gun in your mouth. Why don't you organize? 40 of you, get your asses up here to Kalkaska. You want to study? I say study from the chief postal judge. Thank you, Big Stank. Thank you. I need help. I'm struggling. And it was suggested to me a long time ago, Ethan, when you go to bed at night, have a pen and paper there. You wake up, you got something on your mind, write it down, and during the day, keep a journal, write shit. I had fucking papers up I don't know where to find a goddamn thing. I need a staff for fucking filing and getting and fetching and looking up if I'm gonna be doing that shit. So I gotta just really just put most of it here and less of it written down paper scattered around that I gotta rely on that for to engage my fucking brain rather than registering the shit right in here. So why not study from the man who's going to teach you the truth? All right. I love you. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. Don't fall on the sword. Own your authority. Wield that shield and swing that sword. Take these parasites down.